Now, the Special Investigative Unit, that's the SIU, has completed its Digital Vibes report, which is now understood to have been handed to President Cyril Ramaphosa. The communications company is believed to have scored 150 million rand in an irregular contract with the Department of Health. The minister, Dr. Mazwe Majola, has since been placed on special leave by the president for his alleged involvement. Well, let's talk more about this now. I'm joined by leadership expert Mazwe Majola. Mr. Majola, good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday View here on ANCA. From a leadership perspective, just I want to begin there. It looks like from outside, Dr. Mazwe Majola did the right thing by stepping aside as this process, this probe was being finished, but some people would have expected him to go. There were calls for his resignation. Cyril Ramaphosa, as the president, granting him special leave. Now, sitting with this report, you and I don't know exactly what's inside there. What kind of options from a leadership perspective do you think will be open to the president now?
Well, the president must release the report as soon as possible to the public. He cannot sit without a report longer because people are anxious. They want to know what happened to Minister or rather to the Minister of Health, Dr. Mkhize. And yes, the president he may want to interrogate the report. He may want to peruse it. But it's very important that he releases it as soon as possible so that he can gain respect from the people.
Yeah, because further delays will raise a lot of questions. Because from what I've heard from the SIU, when I've interviewed here on the Midday View, their spokesperson, Kaiser Khanyago, as recently as last week, the SIU, as part of its probe, has identified and frozen some business accounts, investment accounts of Digital Vibes, and some people linked to them to the tune of 22 million rand. Because that whole big word, irregular, this tender was awarded irregularly to people who are alleged to be associates of the minister who's currently on special leave. You can't argue against the irregularity that's been set there. So one should expect some action as well. And I guess the quicker there is action, the better for the president.
Absolutely. And the writings are on the wall for the Minister of Health. Actually, it's unfortunate because we live in South Africa. He was supposed to resign long ago, or the president fired him long ago. I mean, of course, yes, the due process must take its place, and the president wanted to satisfy himself, and now he's got the report. And he must do the right thing and just fire the minister. You know, I heard that the Minister of Health in the United Kingdom resigned because I mean, it was, I think, because of COVID-19 regulations. And he did not wait for the Prime Minister to fire him. You know, that's what great leaders do. You are responsible, you are accountable, you are exemplary. You don't want to wait for your boss or for your president to fire you. If you do something wrong, you do the right thing and just resign.
Yeah, he didn't do it. He had to be placed on special leave. Very briefly, Mazwe, before I let you go, the other matter which has developed today is regarding the CR17 campaign within the ANC. The Constitutional Court pretty much clearing Cyril Ramaphosa that he didn't lie, whatever. That, yet again, Busisiwe Mkhwebane, the public protector, not getting out of this one unscathed. And we know that there have been calls in Parliament and outside Parliament for her to go. She's been public protector for 5 years now, since 2016, 2 more years to go, but she's still in there. From a leadership perspective, I mean, from your eyes, how does she look now after losing yet another important court battle?
It's in a very, very precarious position as a leader. You are there as a leader, but you are not respected. You are not respected leader. You are not valued. You are not appreciated. You are not admired, but you are just sitting there because it's a positional thing. Because remember, leadership is not just about a position. It's not about just a title. It's about responsibility. It's about accountability. It's about integrity and character. So, I mean, Busisiwe, it's very unfortunate. She's one of the leaders who should have resigned long ago, and really just to sit there because it's a legal issue. It's very unfortunate, because leadership is not only about legal issue, it's about moral issue, it's about character, it's about integrity, especially if you are servicing the public. So she's in a very, very difficult position, and it's very unfortunate that she's still in that office even right now.
Leadership expert Mazwe Majola, thank you very much for your leadership insights, as usual, on those two big issues that the country has been dealing with. Well, we'll wait and see. Mr. President, when are you going to release the findings of the SIU report into Digital Vibes? SIU has handed you the report. Cyril Ramaphosa, don't take too long. The Midday View, AENCA 403. Thank you for joining us.